Hello guys, welcome back to the Mandela Effector channel. Today we have our spectacular Mandela Effect voting video series, and we have number 63 in that series. This is about a person who remembers that Jane Goodall passed away. I've never heard of this before, and as you know from my previous video that I've done with Diane Fossey and Jane Goodall, that both of them, well, Diane Fossey was the one that passed away by poachers and possibly poachers, and Jane Goodall is still alive. So this person remembers that. I'll just read a part here. I feel like this is a quote. I feel like this is a really uncommon and heard of Mandela effect, though I've read some things on it. The response is always the same though. That wasn't Jane, that was Diane Fossey. Exactly what I just said. That's my own words. Well, I beg to differ. There's a very logical explanation, but this seems a little too weird. Back in the beginning of April 2020, I read an article about Jane Goodall quarantining at her house in Cali. I can't even explain the feeling that came over me. Isn't she dead? This is exactly what all of us feel when we shift. And I just want to make that important since, we're shifting all the time. I explicitly remember learning about her death of being attacked by apes or whatever in school. I also remember telling people about it because I thought it was super ironic. I googled Jane Goodall death. Jane Goodall attacked by primates. Nothing. So I decided to give Google Jane Goodall Mandela Effect, and there was a few posts of the same memory. One person even asked their mom, and they had the same memory. Another person vividly remembers watching a documentary on her work and death. And so, he texts his brother. And, he says that his brother is super smart and he has great memory. See, it's not bad memory. People do have great memory, and I've thought about this. Some people who think that the Mandela effect, if they have very good memory, they're like, oh my god. And, I really do think people with good memory will, realize that the Mandela effect is something that is real and it's not bad memory. And, he asked him if you remember Jane Goodall dying, and he said, yeah, wasn't she attacked by apes? And he said, mind you, I not mentioned the cause of her death at all. And I explained to him that she was still alive, and he did not believe me, and he was completely shocked. To make it even more weird, I asked my mom, who's a retired teacher, and got the same answer. Yeah, she died a while ago because monkeys attacked her. Wow. So, when we go to Jane Goodall, she was born April 3rd, 1934, and is 86 years old. She has not passed away. Now, I love Google Trends. I've seen some people use it to, even show evidence of people Googling Nelson Mandela's death, which he did not die until 2013. So I'm just going to use this to use evidence to show that some people actually did come from a reality where Jane Goodall was killed by monkeys or apes. Apes, yeah. And interestingly, she works with chimpanzees. So I find it really weird that he's saying apes, because that's another Mandela effect in itself. That was the Mandela effect that I reported last time. So people were interested in this June 9th to 15th, 2019. It spiked. It kind of spiked up here. People were searching about it in June 30th to July 6th. It also spiked up here in April 19th to 25th, 2020. That is around the time where this guy mentioned April 2020. So that's also really strange. If you look at this, people in Oregon 85, California 47, in Arizona 47, in Texas 58, in Georgia 91, 39. You can see that instead of even Ohio, it's 100 people. There are a lot of people that have been searching about this. So I just want to know, thumbs up if you remember Jane Goodall being attacked and sadly killed by apes. Thumbs down if you remember her being alive. I'm signing off. It's a long video. Just want to know, and it's really strange.